Hi guys, how are you all doing? I am really excited today because I am going to watch Brahmāstra. Now, I have heard mixed reviews about it. People have said that it's brilliant, people have said that it was below average, people have said it was laser show, it was bogus. So, yeah, there's quite a lot of speculation about it. So, I decided to watch it for myself and give you guys my honest reviews. So, let's see, let's check it out. Okay, now let's start because I have a lot to talk about. A lot. See, when I was going to watch this movie, I already have had heard the extreme worst and really good, like, if not brilliant reviews about it. So I was going with two distinctly different viewpoints of people and from sources that I really trust. So the people I know, among them there are people who have really loved it and some who thought that it was really not worth their money. Now I am going to tell you the good and bad aspects of the movie and what I felt about it. So let's start with something which terribly broke my heart. That is the dialogues. From a Bollywood movie, the first thing that we expect is good dialogues. I don't know about everyone else, but the best movies I have in my head, Bollywood movies, speaking of which, one of Ayan Mukherjee's movie, one of my favorite, Ye Jawani Hai Diwani, multiple dialogues that we remember of that movie even after a decade, more than a decade of that. So yeah, dialogue was very kiddish, it was like some kids movie that I'm watching, that everything was oversimplified. Now, I will start by saying that from a person who have given us movies like Barfi, Rockstar, Sanju, I was definitely expecting much more efforts. Even when I saw the trailer of the movie, I realized that Ranbir was a bit off. So yeah, it was there. I won't say that it was a flaw. It was not that their acting was not good, but it was definitely not their best. I was definitely expecting something more. I won't say it was bad. I won't say it was she didn't do justice to her role, but I was definitely expecting much more from the great two actors that we already have and the leads of the movie. Talking of the story, I would say that bringing something from Indian mythology and placing it in today's context and working on a fantasy with mythological element, it was a very difficult challenge, and I won't say that it was done perfectly, but I would give kudos for attempting something. It was a pioneering effort in itself, and I think that after this, if Brahmāstra succeeds, that is, a lot of people would dare to explore this new genre that we already have a lot of stories about in our mythological stories, in our Puranas, in our Vedas. So yeah, that is having a huge potential, and I won't say that Ayan Mukherjee destroyed it. I won't say it was extracted to its full potential, but yes, it was definitely somewhere close. It was a good start, I would say that. Next thing that I have to talk about is the CGI and VFX, and I would dare to say that this is the best I have seen in a Bollywood movie till date. So I don't know about others, but I feel that if you compare it even with a low budget Marvel movie, that itself has a budget of like 10,000 crores. Okay, like from there to the perspective of a movie made in just 410 crores, the CGI and VFX was top notch. Okay, like I was having a conversation with a friend, and then he liked the movie, and he told me that imagine the fact that today we are sitting down and we are having this conversation, that this was probably a match to a Marvel's movie. I know that a lot of people might show some aggression because I compared it to Marvel movie, but I would say that even having this ground, that where we can compare a Bollywood made movie to a Marvel movie, it's a great leap, a great achievement in itself. It's a big milestone achieved. So yeah, I will definitely give Brahmāstra this one. So it was one of the finest works of VFX and CGI I have witnessed till date. So yeah. it was there. The next thing that I want to talk about is Shiva and Isha's chemistry. The thing is, I don't know that if it's going to be a spoiler or not, but their love story is not just some boy met a girl, kind of a story, because it's having a fantasy element to it, obviously. And their love the connection of love, their bond is not just, not just a petty romance story, I would say. But Isha's connection with Shiva is not just of being a romantic interest who hangs around, but rather someone who is able to channelize his energy into, he can be his fullest, have his fullest potential when he is having Isha around her. So she is given ideologically a very big role, but it was not visible in their chemistry. Like, I was not rooting for the couple even when there is a huge chunk which focuses on it. I won't say that it was just a romantic interest. There is a lot more character emphasis, but it was not explored. So I was not at all rooting for the romance. Their chemistry was below average, I would say. It was terrible, yeah. So that broke my heart. But then again, one of the best things is the action sequences, guys. I swear it was a house full, and every time some astra was revealed and there was this action sequence going on, people were going crazy. They were screaming like anything. It was amazing. It was so visually pleasing. There is this specific car chase kind of a scene, and I swear that was the best. Hollywood is known for its great car chase sequences, and it was definitely one of the best ones I have seen. So I really love that. I really love the action sequences. And again, one flaw I would talk about is that I felt the writing could have been much better. Like, if something which is killing it to a average score from a brilliant one is the writing, okay, if it would have been better, then I would say that Brahmāstra would have been one of the best movies that I have seen till date. Okay, so from a writing's point of view, there were a lot of situations, a lot of time when I realized that there was no need to explain what's going on. When you are already seeing something on screen, it should be left to the audience to understand and connect the dots. And I guess that somehow makes our viewers experience special when you're watching something that's having a bit of mystery and suspense to it, and you can connect the dots, like when no words are spoken but certain shots shown, certain visuals, which makes us realize that okay, this is what happened. So that was lacking. I felt like everything was explained to me, like spoon feeding of the facts when I was watching the movie. So that was something. And I would even say that the suspense that they have built in for the part 2, that was also really intense. I am sort of, hoping, have my fingers crossed that this movie really succeed. There are a lot of reasons for it, I'll tell you that, so that I get to see the second part. I would say that please go and watch the movie with a clean slate, okay? Go there and watch it for yourself. If you feel that it's kiddish, if the dialogues really bother you, I think the visual effects, the cinematic experience will compensate for that. Like, no way you would feel that you have wasted the money. I can assure you that it certainly have a lot of flaws, but you cannot discard this movie at all. Like, don't believe in the boycott culture, please don't. I feel terribly bad that there are people who just want to boycott each and everything existing. Everyone's creative attempt is being cancelled like anything. So please don't, let the negativity get you, and go with the open slate and watch the movie. I can assure you that if everything left aside, it will do justice as a visual experience, as a one-time watch at least. So yeah, that's my take. I hope that I could motivate you to watch the movie. I think that it would be a great experience if you decide to do so, and even if you don't, then you can wait any day. Obviously, it will come on the OTT platform, and then you can relax and watch it, even though the cinematic experience will be extremely lowered by that if you're watching it on the TV or laptop screen. But yeah, I think that it's worth a watch. So yeah, that's my take on Brahmāstra. I hope you enjoyed this. Enjoyed. Oh my god, what happened? You have enjoyed this video, and if you did, then please like and subscribe. New content is coming soon.